So today in The Sims, I want to build a little tiny house, but I'm not exactly sure what kind of tiny house. So I thought we'd use James Turner's website to randomize a tiny house challenge. I'll try to link this website below, but it's just jamesturner.yt. And if you watch my 100 baby challenge, you've most certainly seen this website before, but he has this area called random challenge. And there's a lot of random challenges that you can set. So this is just a random build. There's also a cast family, a single pack build, and then also the tiny home random challenge, which is what we're going to be doing today. So just to show you for an example, you'll hit generate and then you'll scroll down and then this will be your house. And I've been building pretty pack heavy lately, so I think we're also going to try to do this with a limited pack build. So obviously if we were to get something like this, we would use cottage living, but let's randomize, see what we get, and then go from there. Okay, in a 3, 2, 1, randomize. Okay, so it looks like we've got no more than 28 tiles, so this is gonna be teeny tiny. 32 is a micro home, so we have less tiles than that. We need to style our build like Windenburg, so we'll definitely use get together. Room for a teen, 2 children, and a newborn in 28 tiles? Oh no. And my budget is 22,506 simoleons, and I must include the Tailwagger Torbit. What even is that? Okay, so this is gonna be a tiny home under these circumstances, and we're gonna use get together and cats and dogs. Also using James Turner's website, we're gonna disable the packs. So all we're gonna use is cats and dogs, get together, and tiny living. I had somebody ask me the other day how to disable packs, so I use this website, and then you just copy this information right here. Once you have that copied, go to your app, hit manage, and then go to view properties, and you're gonna just paste that code right there and then hit save. And then now when we load into our game, the only things that we'll have installed are the packs that we selected. Since our home needs to be in the style of Windenburg, let's go to Windenburg. And since it's so tiny, I feel like we've gotta go to this 20 by 20. Okay, we've got our little reminder in the top corner now. I've got my budget set to the appropriate amount. Let's change this baby to a tiny home residential and I guess place down our 28 tiles. To go for the Windenburg style, I would love 2 stories. I just don't even see how that's possible. So we just might have to make it work, but I kind of want a little bump out here for a really pointy roof. That's 32. Oh my God, we're done for. I need 4 less tiles. Okay, that's our house. We're just gonna have to go very indoor outdoor. There's not really another option. I do just want to briefly say that I know that if you place all of the walls except for one, you can make it not count as tiles. However, I feel very confidently that that defeats the purpose of this challenge. So just know that that's an option for you, like if you don't care about that. But for me, I'm not gonna be doing that today. So this is what we've got to work with. Is the shape ugly though? I just don't know what else to do with it. Like I'd like to maybe bring it in one over here, but I need my 28 tiles. If we do it like that, I can get an extra little bump out here in the back so it looks a bit better from there. And then maybe we can get like a little 1 tile chimney on the side. Here is where I'm about to break the rule that I just told you I wasn't gonna break, is the top of the fireplace, because it's not usable space. So I don't have as much of an issue with it when it's not usable space. So we won't use this, that's separate. So I just kind of want the little chimney, and we will use the tile here, but we won't use the tile on the top, obviously. So I'm gonna let that slide. Hopefully you agree. It's laughably small, and we have to fit in 2 children and a newborn. Okay though, a newborn is just a bassinet. I'm gonna go with the same roof texture they have over here. I quite like that. Do you think we can afford an actual fireplace, or like not really? Maybe that's a waste of money because we don't have very much. How much is this? 300? I mean, it would look really cute though. That does add something, I think. Okay, well, I guess let's get a floor plan, if you could even call it that. I was gonna say, like, let's let this be a bathroom, and then everything else is gonna have to be living space, right? Like, that's where the people are gonna have to sleep. Can we even fit a Murphy bed? Can we even afford a Murphy bed? Oh, this is the worst. What if that's like the 2 kids? So we need a teen, 2 children, and a newborn. So we could say the 2 kids share this bed. Can anybody else tell I'm like so confused by this? Maybe the bed goes here because I think I want the front door to be here on this bit. That's the only thing with the Murphy bed is it kind of messes up what you're able to do with doors and windows. I say we'll probably use the doors and windows from this Windenburg area. What color though? What light's best here? The light sucks here at all times of day. Is that the match? Wait, I put all this down, but maybe I don't like that color. Maybe I'd be happier if it were more brown. Then I gotta go and change it all. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Maybe too, if the roof trim were black instead of brown. Yeah, that helps. Maybe let's pick a door first. I do quite like this door a lot. Like maybe this one with the pretty brown and like kind of the green on the inside. We can do the same windows that we had. I'm just gonna have to get the individual ones instead of the joint set. We'll get this little guy over here. I wanted a little back door. Oh, we could even use this little cute one from Cats and Dogs. I know this window is gonna end up being covered by the Murphy bed, but maybe I don't care. And maybe that's bad of me to not care, but I like it from the outside. I think from the outside, she's a cute little house. I am wondering, we can't put like a real patio back here because it would count as tiles, but we could use like columns and make a little fake trellis area out here. We could just do a little something like this out here, and then we'll have to give them an outdoor kitchen. I wonder if there's like a good stone wall. I like this one. I just don't know if I like the color of it. I wish it was more like the fireplace. Maybe like that's good because we could just do it like this. I guess we could also just come in with a regular fence. Maybe that looks better. Ooh, was that more expensive? Oh, it was. Okay, well, stone fence it is if they can have a fence at all. And then while we're talking about saving some money, instead of putting down a real pavement, I think we should come in with one of these and we'll just like paint down pavement. I actually don't know if I've ever really seen this one before. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I don't think I've ever used it. Okay, that's really cute. Let's go with the Cats and Dogs flooring since we're using that pack. And then we can also use the Cats and Dogs door as an interior door. 110 for a door? Oh, this one's so ugly, but it's only 40, so we might have to change. Honestly, that might have to be the outdoor too. We're broke. We need to keep that in mind. We are broke. Where am I supposed to put these Sims? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We don't need to freak out yet. Let's do what we know very quickly, which is the bathroom. And the bathroom is debatably a little bit big, but since we have to have a newborn, we have to have a tub. So I kind of want to do a tub in this corner. I wanted to put a little shower right here, and then we could have a toilet, and over here we could do sink. I think that's a really good bathroom layout. We can even use this cute little mirror from the Cats and Dogs. I love this tile from Get Together. Let's use that on the floor. We could do the matching. Is that too matchy? I like it. It's a little stark with the other colors though, I think. What if we do this shade? I kind of like that. We could also go black appliances, and maybe that makes it feel a bit better. I don't usually go black appliances in a bathroom, but if it works, it works. We can get this cute little half rug from Cats and Dogs to go right here. We'll go with this darker shade. We can kind of go like green, brown, blue vibes. I'm liking that. And then just a few other little odds and ends to make the bathroom feel fully decorated. I think that's the bathroom all done. I don't think we need to stress too much about that because we only have 14,629 more simoleons and we have no space in the house because this is the doorway. Okay. I want my Sim to come put down the Murphy bed because I feel like you need that down for spacing more so than anything. I do like the color of that. I like how it's neutral. I wish the wood color were darker, but they don't have any dark wood in the Murphy bed. So I think that might be the best we can do. We can get this cute little rug, which kind of has the perfect color scheme. I think I have to include this stupid little thing. So maybe we'll use it as like an entry table and maybe the default swatch because it's kind of that orange, either the orange or the blue. Just pretend this is where they sit their stuff. It's a teenager that's taking care of 2 children and a newborn. Like, I don't think they'd have everything together. Look, they have a little first aid kit for when they get hurt. I'm grasping at straws, you guys. I really am, if you couldn't tell. I guess we could put the newborn right here. Where else do I put them? It's just like, that seems so wrong to put them right there in the entryway. But I still need another bed because I have the space for 2 children, but I don't have the space for a teen yet. Where are they supposed to sleep? Do we do that? We could put the newborn right here. I could scoot this door. I can even give the newborn their own little window. How gracious of me. That does put the door kind of cramped in the corner, which is not my favorite, but it is gonna be what it is. Yeah, that is exactly what it's gonna be. So newborn in this corner, do you think your sim can get through? I can scoot this bed in as much as possible. That's fine. And then maybe we go with like the green variant. I just don't think that looks like they could get through. Okay, new plan 2. If I scoot this, that's fine, but the window's gotta go. We can put some of the little wall sculptures because they do come with these. Oh, and these. These are actually my favorite. Maybe we'll just put a little set of those here on this back wall. I love those. Okay, let's just do a quick check. So can you come put this bed down for me? And then can you get through here? I feel confident everything in the bathroom's gonna work, but let's just make extra sure. Well, everything works. If for some reason you actually decide to play in this house, what you can do is once the newborn is aged up, you can just get like one of the little infant mats and put it in its place and just have your babies use that as their bed because they don't actually need a crib. I am feeling like maybe I have too many colors. Do I like that better or worse? Maybe the pattern's kind of nice. And then we can even change this to be more blue just to bring blue in a little bit more. And then right here, maybe we get a little dresser space. Dresser may be a bit of a strong word for what we can actually fit right here, but I wanted to use this one. I don't think I'm gonna like the colors. Okay, unless we go with that and maybe it ties it in a little bit. Let's get this cute bronzy mirror up above that. I'm gonna raise it up some. Maybe a little plant on top of that would go a long way. I kind of want to get these as the nightstands because they look like ottomans that you could pull out. They don't actually work like that in game, but they look like they could work like that in game, and that's all I care about. Maybe I'll raise up a little toy box right here because there are children in this house and they don't have anything to play with, so we can at least pretend like they have something to play with. And so far, I also have 0 entertainment in this whole house, so let's maybe grab some books. We can get the tiny living ones on this side. As far as the interior goes, oh, I don't know what color I want to paint it. I was thinking maybe a stonewall accent, but maybe I'm not obsessed with that. Oh, we could do like this as an accent. Maybe a darker wood though, just so it blends in a bit better. Oh, or do we just want to do some of this cats and dogs, like with the blue? That's kind of adorable, actually. Okay, in hindsight, I don't like the window here. I think I'd rather get some cute little kid art or something. Like, let's make this a baby corner. Let's get the bunny and the elephant. We can get the cute little baby mobile. It comes in the right colors too. And then maybe like a teeny tiny little baby rug. Like literally like a teeny tiny little baby rug. Just to make it feel like its own space. Although now I'm like, do I have this rug in here too many times? Maybe. Almost certainly. Let's grab this one. I sized it up just a smidge with T.O.O.L Mod, and we'll get this cute little animal-y print. And that kind of solidifies that area over there, I think. I love the idea of the little calendar right here. The poor teen is just trying to keep everybody together. They're like fighting for their lives, trying to keep the family afloat. Oh, they probably need a little help. We'll make a little gallery wall with some posters. Over here, we need some curtains. Maybe just like a nice navy one. We can use these from base game. That's kind of adorable. We might could even fit like a little teeny TV up here. Oh, well, there is no teeny TV. I forgot. I was thinking about the one from, I think, Get to Work, but we don't have anything like that. I mean, we've got like this, but I need a shelf. I guess it's possible. We have this little shelf from Get Together that maybe we can make work. Now, obviously the TV's not gonna slot, but I think if we just like raise it and scoot it, it'll look okay. Maybe just like a little plant next to it. I wonder if that works. Can you watch this? Oh my God, she can. Slay. Ooh, that's ugly. Wait. That does not look good. Maybe if I come back with the stone like just behind that area. Do you think if I put like an art piece or something, that's gonna mess up the bed? Like, what if we just put like this little guy? That kind of blends in too much. What if this stone was, what if it was like that? I'd be down to make the fireplace this if we thought it looked better like that. Honestly, that kind of matches this stone a little bit better too. So maybe I prefer that overall. I think I do. Oh no, not the welcome wagon. Stop, leave. I just want to make sure she can put the bed back up. Okay, so we're fine. It's good like that. The bed definitely looks better up than it looks down, but that's okay. That's okay. So we've got space for the 2 kids, our teen, our infant. We've got the item that we need to include, and I still have 7,450 simoleons left in our budget, which is great because we don't have a place for them to eat yet or like dine. So that's gonna go outside. But luckily we have this massive space for an outdoor kitchen. So let's put some stuff there. I kind of think I wanna go grill, although they're gonna need a fridge. Oh no, where do I put all this stuff? Okay, we're acting under the assumption that they don't have seasons. So I am gonna put a little mini fridge outside. We're building with no seasons, so I think it's okay. What counter should we use? Maybe just this one? Like this newest one? Is it an outdoor counter? No. Is it the cutest counter that we have available to us that like looks like it could go outside? Yes. This is a really expensive grill. Do we think it's worth it? I think maybe it is. We could also give them a little microwave out here too. We'll grab a little sink. I like the idea of this little picnic table with the umbrella. That's kind of adorable. Is it wrong of me to like give a corner fence right here? We don't have to fence it all the way off, but I want the backyard to feel maybe a little bit more private, at least from the front of the house. Because bless their little hearts, like they don't really have any privacy. I think we're gonna scoot the whole thing to the side a bit too, just so it feels a little bit more in the center. We're gonna just kind of snake a little cobblestone path to the front over here. And what I'm gonna do, you see how some of them look kind of faded? I'm gonna adjust this to be all the way big, but make the brush quite small and just come in and paint some of those that are like fully faded out stones, just so it feels a little bit more complete. And then anywhere where I'm not like obsessed with it, with where the stone is, I'm just gonna erase it. So they'll kind of have a little path like this just headed to the front. Since there are 2 children here, I feel very strongly that we need to get them a monkey bar set. I don't think any of the packs that we're using have a swing. No, we can't afford a jungle gym, so all the kids can have is the monkey bar set. Oh, you know what else I don't have yet? An outdoor trash can. We can just grab this one right here. We'll kind of put it with the outdoor kitchen so it makes a little bit more sense. And then maybe we get like the cutesy mailbox. All the mailboxes are free, so like there's no harm in it. I really like this one a lot. I think that's very cute, and it kind of is bringing the stone back to the front. I wish the flower colors were different, but maybe we like embrace a purple and yellow flower for the landscaping. We do need some outdoor lights. What would be so cute would be to have a fan out here, but is that worth the money? I don't think so, but maybe we do it anyways. And then just for a little extra light outside, I'm gonna slip a saucer light in there as well, just so their little outdoor grill area has some lighting. We've got 1,000 simoleons left. We're gonna be doing some debug landscaping for sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is debug landscaping cheating? I would be curious to know how you feel about it. I want to save a little bit of money for landscaping because I think I want to use these from Cats and Dogs in a couple of places. And then as far as flowers go, we had talked about embracing the purple and yellow, so maybe we'll just do that and use these ones. I'm liking this landscaping. I think it's feeling a little bit more complete. I am gonna leave a lot of the back of this lot open because should you decide you want to play here, you're definitely gonna want to extend this lot out some. So maybe we'll just kind of do some big trees in the back. Ooh, and they have pretty ones. This one's beautiful. Wait, okay, hold on. I put the dining table here, but maybe I want a big tree right here in the back. Okay, I think I'm obsessed with that. You know what else maybe we get them? A way to make money. This would honestly be kind of a fun challenge to play. We could just grab like a couple of garden pots, maybe like 3 garden pots. I'll extend out our little pavement right here to be under the table. I think that's pretty cute like that. I want like a nice tall, oh, that might be too tall. That's so big. Wait, do I like that though? That's maybe too big. It's like triple the size of the house. Never mind, never mind. Oh, this one's my favorite though. This one from Cats and Dogs. I love her. I think now just for some finishing touches on the dirt, All right, we've got 14 simoleons left, and to be true to the challenge, I feel very strongly that we must spend it. So let's see if maybe there's anything else inside that we could get that would be right around that amount of money. Oh, we could get like a $10 knife block. That's kind of cute. We didn't really get any clutter out here, so maybe that's a good space to spend the money. There has to be something else that I can put other than 4 paw prints. No? Nope, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, well, 4 paw prints it is. So we'll do them up here. That's 3. And then maybe 4 I'll like put here by the bathtub. We can do like black paw prints, so it's like kind of an I Spy situation. And that is all of our money spent. It is 28 tiles. It is 22,506 simoleons. We have room for a teen, 2 children, and a newborn. It is in the Windenburg style, and I did include this weird little thing that it said we had to include. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up on my gallery in case you're interested in downloading it. Let me guys know how you think I did in this challenge today. This challenge was actually very challenging. To fit 4 Sims in such a tiny little 28 tile space is kind of a lot, but I hope you enjoyed this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.